Hello, hello. Welcome back to Some Guys Lessons, and today I am talking about Kingdom Hearts. And when I say talking about Kingdom Hearts, it really is more like a just like an emotional gush about Kingdom Hearts. I mean, there's definitely lessons I learned. Don't get me wrong, but I love Kingdom Hearts. I can't express how much Kingdom Hearts has meant to me since I was a kid. Like when it came out, and I just for the second I turned it on, when I just heard the music, and I just saw the weird dream-like images and this the opening line, is any of this for real or not? It was just like this is just everything to me right now. And I don't know, I guess it just captured that certain special childlike sense of wonder I had. I don't know. But it was just so beautiful to me. Like I love the surrealness and I love everything about it. I played each game, but I'm really just talking about the first game in this one, the Kingdom Hearts 1, and more about Riku. Because the more I played the games, the more I realized it was almost like an Anakin Skywalker kind of thing. Like, he was the one that transformed throughout the whole series. And even, I guess, to an extent like Zuko in Avatar The Last Airbender, how he started off bad, then kind of came over good. Riku started off like, a friend and bad, and then he was never really like full on evil though. He just more like that rivalry kind of evil, I guess. But I love his dynamic. I love just how much he changed. And when I realized kind of why I liked it, it's because Riku really is this like a control obsessed person. Like he didn't want to be evil necessarily. He just wanted to be in control because he honestly believed he was the only one who could save Kyrie. He was the only one who really believed that he was the best fighter, and in a way, he was. Even like back on Destiny Islands when he fought, he was the best fighter on the island. And yeah, Sora, I didn't leave Destiny Islands till I beat Riku 100 times because I just was so enthralled with this Destiny Islands and the childish sense of just play. I loved it. So with Riku, he not only stands out as the character who changes the most in the game, and arguably the series, it's also that he learns this lesson that he has to give up his control and his need to save Kyrie all on his own, because he kind of realized that his role wasn't the main character. His role wasn't the chosen hero or whatever. It was more like he realizes that because he is who he has another place. He has another role in this whole story. And that's what I respected him for. Just him accepting his place, his accepting who he is, and accepting that no matter, what the outcome was, he didn't have to be the hero. He didn't have to be the one in charge. Especially all the way to like when the doors were closing in Kingdom Hearts, and he was just like with King Mickey, and he just knew that this was his place, and he gave that nod to Sora, that understanding, like he's okay now. He knows that he's not really here to fight Sora directly. He's more here to be his role. I just really liked it a lot. And it's interesting because Sora, as the main character, I guess he did go through some changes, but compared to Riku, he was pretty static. The one who just doesn't really change. He's always for his friends. He's never lost hope. He's always the optimist. And that's what Riku needed. He needed to see Sora as who he is, steadfastly always for his friends, always loyal, so that Riku himself could be the person who changes for the better. He saw how stalwart Sora is, and I think that's what made Riku really want to change for better. Not to be Sora necessarily, but to be his own version of who he needs to be. And I think Sora offered that to the game, being that, character doesn't really change much. I mean, I know he does, obviously, from beginning to end, grows, and he has his own story. But I just think he really kept on that light, kept on that optimist, and that's what ultimately changed Riku and gave Riku his dynamic. And I just love that Riku has been the one who changes the most throughout this whole series. And that's what, honestly, I learned from this game. Just how much it's not really too late, no matter how sucked into the darkness, no matter how much evil, whatever you define evil is, consumes you. Maleficent got into his head, of course, and this darkness got into his head. And even then, he just still wasn't willing to change for the good and knew where his alliance should be. And that's why I respect him. But, I can go on and on about Kingdom Hearts, but I really wanted to focus on Riku, for this video. Thank you so much for listening, and as always, I hope you learned as much from Kingdom Hearts as I did. Take care.